I never made one of my discoveries through the process of rational thinking. I think this idea that to be the best version of ourselves, we need a hyper-focused and algorithmic morning routine is mostly a way for insecure people to feel better about themselves. I know this because I used to be one of those people. I read Miracle Morning and did the savers, but none of these processes ever stuck for me. I recently came upon a clip of Jeff Bezos talking about his morning routine. He talks about this idea of puttering or creative wandering, and then this counteract of disciplined exercise. I thought this was really interesting, wanted to share it with you guys and get your thoughts on it. Make sure you stay to the end of the video because what we're talking about needs to be understood as a whole, and if you leave halfway through, you're not going to be able to understand the entire concept, and it's not going to work.
What's a perfectly productive day in the life of Jeff Bezos? You're one of the most productive humans in the world.
Well, first of all, I get up in the morning and I putter. I have a coffee.
Can you define putter?
Just like I slowly move around. I'm not as productive as you might think I am. I mean, because I do believe in wandering, and I read my phone for a while. I read newspapers for a while. I chat with Laura, and I drink my first coffee. So I move pretty slowly in the first couple of hours. I get up early, just naturally, and then I exercise most days, and most days it's not that hard for me. Some days it's really hard, and I do it anyway. I don't want to, and it's painful, and I'm like, why am I here? And I don't want to do it.
Why am I here at the gym? So puttering, coffee, gym.
And then work.
Essentially, Jeff Bezos' morning routine consists of creative wandering and exercise. This embodies both the yin and the yang. This idea of wandering sounds a lot like active imagination, a concept that Carl Jung talks about. The key to active imagination is restraining the conscious waking mind from exerting influence on internal images as they unfold. If a person were recording a spoken visualization of a scene from a dream, the patient must observe the scene, watch for changes, and report them, rather than consciously filling the stage with one's desired changes. This technique has the potential to allow communication between the conscious and unconscious aspects of the psyche, interplay between the personal and collective unconscious. Therefore, we must embark with due care and attentiveness. Indeed, this method is not entirely without danger. It may carry the patient too far away from reality. This is where the counterpart necessary, exercise, comes into play. It brings groundedness and discipline to this practice of creative wandering. Personally, I've found that letting my mind wander brings me to some strange places, and this process of exercise allows me to return to reality. Around here, however, we don't look backwards for very long. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things, because we're curious, and curiosity keeps moving us down new paths. As I try to explore my unconscious mind and do deep work and think of new ideas, so much is going through my mind. When I stretch, go to the gym, and exercise, it's almost like a sifter where the good ideas are kept, the gold is kept, hopefully, and all the kind of nonsense is left to dribble out. But you need that nonsense there because it helps inform the good ideas. So it's really a two-part practice that I think is really important. Please give this video a like if you guys have enjoyed. Comment if you think you're going to try this routine for yourself, and subscribe if you want to follow along on this journey of becoming the best version of ourselves. Hope to see you guys on the next one, and have a good one till then.